Okay. Welcome back, and we are so happy to have you here. Today is our last day of Sunday school, and I cannot tell you how much fun we have had joining you every Sunday. This morning, I am joined by my two boys, Caleb and Connor. I wanted to have Connor and Caleb back with us today because when we started doing Sunday school in this format, these two were my main helpers, and so I thought, why not go ahead and end just as we started. So thank you guys for being here with me today. Today is Pentecost. Okay. So what is important about Pentecost?
It's the church's birthday.
That's right. And we can't have birthday without a cake, right?
Yeah. And cupcake.
And cupcake. So I want you guys to go ahead and try and blow that out. Okay. Wait. Oh.
Let me try again.
Look at that.
Let me try again. It's going up.
It's not going. Why do you think it's not going out?
Because it's a trick candle.
It's a trick candle.
And
Grr. Yeah.
It might go out because that thing's almost burning.
Oh. Go ahead and blow it out again, guys. Okay.
I got one.
Great job. Great job.
Go, go,
Now,
go, go,
I
go,
wanted-
go, go, go. Oh, whoops.
Now I wanted to have
It's going again.
I wanted to have that flame because it's representing the Holy Spirit. Now, the flame wouldn't go out as we saw, right? And it still might spark back up here in a little bit. But just like,
Right
there it goes, just like the Holy Spirit never truly goes out. Am I right?
Well,
No.
if it gets too old.
No, that's, I see why you say that, but no, the Holy Spirit will never get too old and it will never go out. So we are going to hear about how the disciples found the eternal flame. So I'm gonna have you guys read the story, all right?
The Holy Spirit. Jesus' disciples were celebrating a festival called Pentecost when suddenly a strong wind blew through the house. Everyone's hair lifted up, and there was an amazing noise. They looked at each other. It looked like each disciple had a flame of fire touching him. But no one was burned. The Holy Spirit had come. Just as Jesus promised, the disciples began to speak in different languages.
Languages that they never learned. Stranger yet, they could understand each other. Peter stood up. I want to tell you about Jesus. He reminded everyone what Jesus taught them. He told them how Jesus died and lives again. It's time for us to begin a new life with God's Spirit guiding us, Peter said. The disciples were excited to live differently, guided by the God's Spirit. This was the very beginning of the Christian church.
Thank you guys. Great job on reading that story. I know all the kids watching will love hearing you guys read it to them. So this is such an incredible story for so many reasons, but we're going to talk about just the two of them.
Okay.
First, that huge gust of wind came through, and Caleb, we talked earlier that it kind of seemed like a tornado, right?
Yep.
Or a hurricane.
Or a hurricane, that's right, a hurricane.
Yep.
And then what about like when they had the fire on their head?
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
What?
They probably had to.
languages.
They
Right.
probably had the fire on their head from the wind because sand and wind, maybe it rubbed on each other and it made fire on the disciples' head.
Could have. Or it was the Holy Spirit coming through, right?
Going
Yep.
like bing, bing, bing with a lighter.
Sure, we can say that.
Could be.
Could be, yeah. They're like, I chose you, and you're picked, and you're picked, like that.
Yeah.
I like that, yeah. So,
Or with a match.
or
Could
yeah,
be.
like an
Could
old
be.
time match.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we have one craft to do, okay? It's our final craft of the season. So we're gonna go ahead and lay everything out and then we'll be right back. First thing you're gonna need to do is go to aboutfirst.com, and there under the Sunday school box, you can click on the link that is titled Holy Spirit, and you will find 2 different templates. The one has a dove and 2 flames, and the other one has 4 flames. Print those out, and then what you'll need is a pair of scissors, some yarn, a hole punch, a stick, or a dowel, and then you can go ahead and start cutting out the dove and the flames. So I've already done that for us. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start cutting some rope. Now, I would like my dove to be close to the top of my dowel. And Caleb's going to help me with this craft.
Yeah.
So let's cut just like a really short,
Okay.
short strand.
Like right there?
Let's go a little bit shorter, bud. Right there.
There.
Yep. Now, go ahead and give me a hole punch on the dove.
On the head?
Yep.
Like that?
Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. All right, now we have our dove at the top. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to cut multiple different lengths of the yarn because we want the flames to be at different lengths. So let's go ahead and just cut random lengths. Ready? So here we have our finished product. We have all of our flames and all of our doves. So as you are making this craft, I want you to think about how has the Holy Spirit been brought into your life, and I want you to think about what is a way that you can show others the way that we love to follow God. All right, well, we really enjoyed our time with you every Sunday morning over the past year, and we hope to see you guys in the fall. Have a great summer.
Bye.